thanks for joining me. I just wanted to do a quick mail call. I've received some items through the post from my good friends Greg Reilly and Steve Mottram, and as I say, I just wanted to do a video to say thank you. So the first item is something from Greg. I'll just zoom in a bit. I don't know whether you can make those out, but basically the pink bit is the handle, and then at the very tip of this you've got a very small sponge, which is really useful for applying weathering in difficult places or for removing it from difficult places. So thanks ever so much, Greg, for that. Now Greg knows that I'm doing the big dio over the 2-year period, and so he very kindly sent me this figure set from Tamiya of a German mortar crew. Now the dio itself will be more of a at rest kind of thing, but I'm sure there are bits and pieces I can use from this. I've already had a look at some of the figures, and it may be that, you know, some of the poses I can use, and some of the equipment I can just have around the place. So thank you for that, Greg. Greg also sent me these German Panzer Grenadiers. The poses on some are as if they're tank riders, but again, I'm sure they will come in useful for the big dio. So again, thank you, Greg, for that. 2 more items here from him, a bit out of the ordinary. This bottom piece is a valve for the compressor, and it's got a push fit, so you can just easily take your airbrush on and off, as opposed to I have to keep unscrewing the hose. So that'd be quite useful. And the item behind is some basically lighting columns for dioramas, and you can wire them up and they will light up. So again, something useful, and possibly you'll see these in a future diorama. So the last 2 items from Greg are brass mesh for the grills on the Tiger 1, the 1/35th scale. As you know, myself, Steve, Greg, Paul and Sean, I think it might be, are all doing a Tiger build. I think Greg's completed his, Paul's was doing really well with his, but myself, Steve and Sean, we were lagging behind quite a bit. But Greg knew that the barrel that I'd got in my kit was a 2-part, so he sent me this slide moulded one, so thank you for that. And the grills, obviously I have no grills in the box for mine, so that'll be really useful. So thanks ever so much, Greg, for all of that. So the next few items are from Steve Mottram. Really appreciate this, Steve. He sent me 3 filters. Basically, I think he was watching one of my videos about trying to use oil paints for filters, and he sent me these to have a go with them, so thank you for that. And finally, he sent me these weathering pencils. I have got some AK weathering pencils. These are Mr. Hobby, so it'd be interesting to see how these work and how you can manipulate them in order to weather your project. So thanks again, Greg and Steve, for the things you sent through. As I say, I do appreciate them. I'll leave a link to Greg and Steve's channels in the description, so you can pop along and have a look at what they produced. Both of them are great builders. Steve's not so active at the moment, but I'm sure he'll get there at some point. Greg is just unbelievable with the stuff that he produces, so please check both channels out. And thanks guys for watching. I hope that your week is going well and your builds are going well, and I'll catch up with you soon.